We're back. Got some more work to be doing. We're going to take you guys with us. Let's see. Before you did, look here. We put some new front tires on the car. We got some Mickey Thompson front drag tires. We got those put on, and it's ready to go, I think. I'll find something else to do to it. But today, what we're going to do is we're going to come out here. We got to do some work on this trailer. We bought this to haul the golf cart to the racetrack. As you can see, it's just a boat trailer. Just a plain old boat trailer, guys. Put a floor in it, put some sides on there, some ramps, make it look like a trailer. It'll do its job. But the problem we got is we got some bad wheel bearings. So we're going to change those wheel bearings. So what you want to do first is try to get down here on the ground. And I'm going to jack it up, put jack stands under there. Got to be safety first, boys. Safety first.
And girls.
And girls, boys and girls, gotta be safe. As soon as we can get this thing up in the air, get these things under here without it falling on me. Well, get under there. Okay. They'll probably just sink in the ground anyhow and fall, so that'll be good. Okay, that side don't want to go yet. I go higher. Okay. Here we are, I think. All right, maybe it'll stay. We'll find out. So, let's pull the lug nuts off. See if this will do it. How about that? There. Here's the tire off. That tire's brand new. Looks pretty good. The other one's pretty bad. It's supposed to be coming in the mail today. Alright, the tire off. When I bought this, the guy was all excited. You can see that's rough. Said it was all in good shape. Had these bearing buddies on here, pack them with grease. But he forgot to tell us that the wheel bearings is no good. So you sit here and look at them for a minute while I go get a rag. Okay. Did it do anything while I was gone?
No.
No? Okay.
It might have leaked some gross stuff.
All right, let's wipe the grease off there so you can see what's going on. You're gonna get the Carter key. There'll be a Carter key in there. If you don't have a Carter key in there, then you got more problems. But you need that Carter key, and this one is really, because that helps keep that nut from spinning off when you're going down the road. Take out a couple of Toyotas and a Subaru. In case you can't tell, it's cold out here today, boys. Okay. It's just not wanting to come. Okay. You sit here and look at it and tell me if that Carter key moves till I get back.
Okay.
All right, did it move?
No.
Crap, okay. We're gonna pinch this thing out with our wire cutters because that's what they're made for. All right. Now, you can just spin this nut off. As you can see, it wasn't very tight, but you don't want them real tight. And the boat trailer, these axles are, I mean, these are pretty easy to do. And you just pull this off. You got your inner bearing here. Then you got your outer bearings with the seal. And this one, boy, that outer bearing is just, is just had it. But what do you expect from a boat trailer? You know, they sunk them down in the water and stuff. We're gonna put that back like that so we don't lose anything.
How tiny was the boat?
I don't know. It might have been SS Minnow from Gilligan's Island.
Because it's not a very
All
big
right.
trailer.
Now we'll go to the other side. See what we get into over here. And we're not getting any there. Okay, as you can see, that one ain't wanting to come off. So we gotta go get a bigger tool.
The big yellow one?
Yeah, so you might pause it for a minute while I go get that.
Now we are.
All right, we're back. As you can see, playtime's over. We had to get out the big equipment. Get on there. Okay. So you can see that tire, you're thinking, man, that's a good looking tire. If you look real close, she's pretty weather rotted and cracked up. So I think we're going to change that tire while we're here too. So don't want to trust that going down the road. Now this side didn't feel bad. Just beat them things off of there. All right, let's get some of this grease off. Wipe that out of there. That one's greased up nice. See if we have any better luck with this Carter key. Let's bend that thing around. Should have another leg on it, but it don't. They must have cut it off. So we'll use our wire cutters again, because that's it. That's what they're made for. Spin that nut off.
It's so gross.
Got that off. Pull this off. Like I said, you got your inner bearing, and your outer bearing. You want to watch these shafts. Look at your shafts. Make sure your shafts all look good. They look good. We can put some new bearings on there and we'll be going to town. All right, now we're going to show you how to put the bearings in there, how you can cut it. We got those hubs out of the car. Let's replace the bearings. What you want to do is first you want to pull the bearings off. This one's still got the seal in it. Get those bearings out of that one. That one's still got the seal. So we need to pull those bearings and seals, and we're going to go ahead and pull these races out to get those races off too. As we don't want to leave the bad races in there. Means we got the new bearings. So let's see if we can pop these seals out of here. Just give them a little whack with a punch. There's your old seal. We got the bearing. The bearing comes out with it. As you can see, these back bearings have gotten they're pretty rusted. Got some pits in them. That's the reason we're changing them. I guess that I'll show you when you buy something off of Facebook. Don't always take the guy's word for it that it's in the shape that they say, because hey, sometimes they're being a little dishonest. Can you believe that? I don't know. Okay, let's get the races out of there. We got our new bearing set that I ordered this kit from Amazon. I'd tell you the name of it, but I can't pronounce that, so we'll go on. But it's got we got the new seals. Got the new bearing buddies was in there, and then you got the 4 bearings. So it was a pretty handy kit. It was pretty cheap. I think $20-$30 or something like that's what it was. So let me get the camera turned around here. We'll knock these races out of there, and we'll kind of keep moving, keep on moving. Let's stick this thing in the vise here. We'll get that first one out first on my punch. There it is. Just drive it out. Gotta put the punch in there. You'll feel the edge of that race so you can knock that thing out. There was the first one. Yeah, there's a lot of grease in there. Let's see if we might want to see if we can pull some of that. Yeah, look at there. Pull some of that grease out of there. And that camera's not really. There you go. Boy, now you can see what's going on here. Sorry about that. All right, so let's knock the other one out. Get this down in the vise here where it's kind of a little bit secured because we're going to be beating on it. Well, that one's being a little stubborn. And then hit your finger like that. That always works good. She's coming. That was a little painful, boys. All right. Guess you guys took a tumble there. Hang on, I got you. It's good for the phones, isn't it? I guess first lesson is if you're going to beat on something and record it, it's make sure your phone's not going to fall. All right. Are you good there? Anybody else falling off there, getting hurt? You're still wiggling a little bit, but I think we're about there. Did it go? Nope. Nope. It's coming. There it is. Now look at that. That thing all busted up. Probably did it when I was hammering on it. Yeah, well, we're replacing that one for sure now anyhow, ain't we? I'm going to go ahead and get some of that grease out of there. Just because it's pretty nasty. I don't know how long it's been in there. Been in there for a minute. All right. Get them things out. Get that some of that out of there. And we can put those new races back in there. And I probably ought to clean these things up. I don't know. Okay, obviously, we didn't think this through to be able to get those races in there. So, let me put you down. Let me put you down here for just a minute. So I found this, and it almost fit, but not quite fit. It wouldn't really go down in here. So what I did is I took it to the bench grinder, and I just ground it off some. So we can use that to get in there. We'll stick a socket on top of there. Drive them babies in. Sometimes you just got to use what you got to use. I don't know. You can't see. Can't see. And we're going back to the vise. So we'll put this back in our vise so we can try to get that new race in there. We're going to see if this homemade tool I made works or it just jacks everything up. I don't know. You guys will know as soon as I do. Well, it appears to be gone. And seems like we hit it. Okay, let's get a bigger hammer. That's the target. Just get a bigger hammer. And then hopefully we get that tool back out of there that we just made. Hey, things are jumping off the shelf. Okay. Well, there you go. We got that one in. Let's try the other one. Let's get this in there. Don't really want to bang the lug nuts out of there. So we're going to put a little pressure on that. Let me get another race over here. Probably could go to O'Reilly's and get a tool for this, but you know, get the bigger hammer again. Just use what you got. I think we did it. It didn't hurt the races. So, okay, we got the front race in, the back race in. Let's just move on to the next one. Get those races in there. We get another one. You guys hold still. I'll be right back. We'll get this other one in there. Cut in there. Sorry for the camera job. Like I said, haven't got this all figured out yet. Usually my daughter does that. She's not here. She's got to work so she can pay me rent. Okay. We can get this thing to hold in there for 2 more. We got her licked. Okay. Now, let's make sure that's in there good. I think it's in there. Okay. Come out of there. Put the front one in. What do you think that was? Oh. Oops. Knocked one of the lug bolts out. I warned you about that, remember? Apparently I didn't take my own warning. Okay. Let's see if we can get this one in there. Then we'll have to put that lug bolt back in. Yep. Okay, got the races in. Now we got a lug bolt problem. We should be able just to stick that back in there. Give her a little love tap. Where'd the punch go? Here it is. Okay, there we go. Homemade tool. Put those in there. Now, if you can't find anything, put that in there, and you guys need this, I would be gladly sell it to you for $19.95. Just leave a comment in the message, but you pay the shipping. All right, let me spin around here. Get you spun back around, and we're back over here. Wait, I don't think you can see. Let me tilt you down or move back. Or okay, so now we got the 2 of them. Bearings go in here. Spin around. It's going to be just like a new one. I know what you're thinking. Can't put them in dry, right? So we got to put grease. We're going to grease those bearings. Now, it's a nasty job, but somebody got to do it. We're going to take this. You can put grease. You can put grease in your hand and take the bearing and do this, and just keep rubbing it till you see grease coming out of this. That's the way we did it in the old days. Gets pretty nasty. But what we're going to do, we've got this bearing cracker here. We're going to pump some grease in that. And I think this is going to take a minute. So we'll just keep pumping and pumping, pumping. See if we can get some grease in there. Am I doing this right? Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Are we? Yeah, we're doing it right. I only used it once, so bear with me. Actually, it's not even mine. It belongs to a friend of mine. He bought it, so I guess he didn't want to get his hands dirty. I don't know. So we're going to fill this thing with, well, not fill it, but let's just get some grease in there. Can we just get a little grease in there? All right, let's see what that does. Let's hang that back up there somewhere. Okay, now what you do you got to get a hold of this thing, and this will spin off, and then you take your bearing and you set your bearing in there. Well, yeah, in there. Then you want to screw this back down. You don't got to be real tight, just kind of snug. And put that in there. Now the key is when we push this down, it should be shooting grease through some holes in there to come out the top of our bearings. So we're going to see if that'll work. I'm pushing. Okay. Do you see grease coming out of it? I don't. I see it coming around it. All right, something's happening. I think we got movement. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Good morning, Doug. I have a question for you.
Okay, that didn't work. Let's try adding a little more grease to this. See if that'll work. We'll just empty this whole tube in there and see. I don't know. I think maybe we was bottoming out. I'm not real sure what was going on, but it sure wasn't shooting any grease up in there. Okay. Quite a bit. Let's see what happens now. So stick that back in there. Let's turn it this way and see what happens. I don't know. Maybe it needed to be this way. I don't know if you guys ever used one of these. I'm not doing it right. Let me know. Okay. All right, let's try this again. I think I see something happening. I don't know. I see it coming out of the top. Look, yeah. So you can see it all coming out of the top, all those little roundy dillies. I guess we had the bearing in there backwards. I don't know. All right, let's. Okay, you pull the vacuum. I don't know. I think we can get it out of there. Here it coming. It's coming. Yeah, can you see that? See where it squirted it all out? So let's pull that bearing out of there now. And yeah, I think she's full of grease. Okay, well, we'll stick this in here in the back, in your bottom like that, and then, well, there, I'm out of the camera view again. You got to tell me. You can't just sit there and watch. You need to tell me. All right, we'll get the seal. Take that seal. I'll bang that seal in there. I wonder if our fancy tool we made, it'll probably just bend that seal up. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. Let's just. Okay. Let's just try. Let's just try something. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah. Yeah, she's just walking on us. Okay. Let's put that on there and try. I think she's going. Seal in there. Well, you know what we did? I think we beat that seal in there too far. So, yeah, that's going to leak. Crap. All right. I was showing you guys the wrong way to do it. Now we've messed this seal up. See if we can get it out. I don't know. We might be able to save it. What do you think? I mean, I don't know. I think I think it might be all right. We may have lucked out here, fella. Okay. All right, now we need another new one to put in here. Let's go ahead and do this one, see if we can mess this seal up too when we're done. Okay, so we put it back in the bottom way first, and then let's wipe this off so we can kind of tell. We're going to put some grease in here anyhow. So let's just stick that inside there and get rid of it. Stick this bearing in here. Tighten her down a little bit. And squish again. Yeah, that's working pretty good. It started coming out already. Let's see. Get this out of here. Boy. It's coming. All right, there we go. Get that bearing out. See what I'm talking about? It just comes in through there and all squeezes out around here. That's how you know you got it in there. And we just drop it back in its spot here where she's supposed to go. Let's get another seal. See if we can mess it up. Get in there. There you go. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. We just knocked it in there flush this time. That we learned off the other one. Just get them flush. That's all they need. Okay, there's that. Now, let's do this bearing. Do our inner bearings. All right, since we got it going here. Not yet. I'm telling you, you got to put some pressure on this. Well, more. Okay. All right. I'll wear you out. There's probably better ways of doing this, I hope. Okay, I'll get that bearing done. I'm going to drop it right in there. Because that's its home. That's where it needs to be. It just wanted to go home. One more bearing. Squish her. I think it's coming. Okay. Don't want to be afraid to get dirty on this. Don't want to get greasy. You definitely don't want to do this. Okay. Now, got that done. Got our handy bearing tool. Let's put this in the drawer there. Never know, we might need it again. So we can get rid of all these old bearings here. These old seals. Let's throw those in the garbage. I don't know. Some of those are still good. Just wondering if they should say they're starting up stuff outside. So it's getting a little noisy. Now, I think what we might do is let's put some grease in this. There's no way to do it. You're just going to have to stick your fingers in there and wipe some grease in them deals. I don't know any better way. Probably is a better way, but this is the way we're going to do it. So we'll get some grease packed in here. Okay. Boy, we got a mess here going on. That's we're already messy. Let's just go ahead and get a little bit more messy. There we go. Now, stick that in here. kind of clean it up so people think we know what we're doing. All right. I think we're done with this thing. Let's get it out of here. Boy, we made a mess of that. Okay. Okay, you guys hang on there. I'm going to go wash my hands. Okay, well, there's what fell off on us. Well, we got that done. I hope you guys could see it in the cameras. I know it was kind of a bad filming job, but anyhow, there it is. So all you got to do, like I said, we've got them all packed. We got them in there. Got the seals in. We'll have to keep an eye on that seal, that other one, because, we squished it a little bit, but we got it in there. Then you see me take them off. You just go in reverse order. You just take your hub, shove it back on the spindle, put your washer on there, take your nut, screw your nut on there. And when you get that nut on there, you just want to kind of snug it down a little bit. Just get it. I mean, don't get crazy with it. Don't go to town. It's not a head bolt. Just want to snug it. Just ease it a little bit. Just ease it a little. Then back it off a hair. I mean, you don't want it loose. You see, I took them off with my fingers. I like them a little tighter than that. So just kind of snug it down and back it off a little bit. And stick your Carter key through there. Put your caps on. Put your tire on. You're ready to roll. Be rolling with it. Okay, well, that's that for that. Hope you didn't mind the cheesy video, but that's how you do it. Replacing bearings and races in a boat trailer converted to a lawn trailer that's going to be used to haul a golf cart to the racetrack, because the people that go with me are getting whiny. They don't like it. They have to walk back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and I get to drive the car, so it doesn't make me no difference. But you know what? If I want to keep them coming, I have to take care of them. So until then, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down. Either way, that way I'll know what you like and what you don't like, what you want to see more of, because we got plenty of projects. There's always something going on. So until then, this is Doug with Rusted Wrench Garage. You guys have a good day.